Well, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Eva Noblezada's story is the perfect example of that. This Charlotte teen landed a leading role in Miss Saigon on London's West End with no professional acting experience. Carolina Impact's Danielle Koser sat down with Eva on a recent trip home.
From London's West End to Charlotte's Night Theatre, 20-year-old Eva Noblezada shines when she steps onto the stage. We caught up with the actress last month during a dress rehearsal with the Charlotte Symphony, just before her hometown debut. Eva and her family moved to the Queen City when she was 5. Her mom, Angie Noblezada, says Eva, the oldest of 3, has always been the most outgoing.
She loved it. As much as sometimes she griped about it, she loved performing for people.
Eva remembers sitting in her bedroom, spending hours singing in front of the mirror.
What girl in school didn't sing on their own in the room? I mean, I did all the time.
She pursued her passion for performing, enrolling at Northwest School of the Arts in 6th grade, and getting her first taste of stardom at age 17. She and her classmates performed the final scene from Footloose at the 2013 Bloomy Awards, the region's high school musical theater awards program. That night, she won Best Actress for her performance as Ariel.
And the Bloomy Award goes to Eva Noblezada.
I was literally in disbelief. I just kind of stood there and kind of did the whole Miss Congeniality hand thing. But it was great. It was a great moment. Any fire I had to do musical theater just ignited, it exploded.
Oh my gosh.
As a student, she was always very focused. She would watch other people intensely.
Matt Henson taught Eva for nearly 6 years.
Eva always had a really natural ability to act and sing at the exact same time.
I knew from 15 that I didn't want to go to college.
Instead, she dreamed of moving to New York and working as a waitress until she got her big break. But lucky for her, that big break came sooner than expected. After the Bloomy Awards, Eva traveled from the Queen City to the Big Apple to compete in the National High School Musical Theater Awards, better known as the Jimmys. There, she earned the opportunity to perform a solo on stage at the Minskoff Theater, singing With You from the musical Ghost. Eva's teacher, Bonnie Fraker, sat in the audience with her lifelong friend, Tara Rubin, who happens to work as a casting director.
She happened to be casting Miss Saigon at that time.
The performance caught Tara's attention. She connected Eva with Cameron McIntosh, producer of the revival of Miss Saigon on the West End, London's version of Broadway.
I can't tell you how excited I am to have yet another go at Miss Saigon.
He ended up flying over from London to see her in New York, and the rest is history.
3 auditions later,
Reaching for him.
Eva scored one of the lead roles and moved to London to start rehearsals, all before her 18th birthday.
This is absolutely incredible. This is more than I ever thought that was possible.
She played the role of Kim, a Vietnamese orphan who falls in love with an American GI.
She breaks into this world of sex and drugs and death, and everyone's a victim of war.
The songs in Miss Saigon are very powerful and very emotional songs, and she's perfectly capable of handling that. Whether the character experiences great sadness or great joy, she just doesn't have a problem with that.
No matter what's gone in her day, when she steps on that stage, she is that character.
And offstage, Eva is quite the character too.
She has a really big personality. She laughs constantly.
Back at Northwest School of the Arts, Matt says students strive to be like Eva.
There's a lot of pointing to her and saying to my other kids, it's possible. It's possible. With the right opportunities and the right training and the right charisma, everything's possible.
I would say I'm lucky but I don't think that was luck that I got it.
I need to see.
If I didn't give 1,000,000% at that performance, even just in the back, you know, of dancing or with singing with everyone else, I wouldn't be here.
And I started to cry.
When she started singing with you, it was like, that was her starting point to where she is now and what she's doing, and it's just surreal.
You never leave my mind.
Eva exudes character and confidence when she steps onto the stage, holding the audience's attention as she belts out one perfectly polished note after another.
So stay with me and hold me tight and dance.
For Carolina Impact, I'm Danielle Kosa reporting.
Thanks so much, Danielle. It's so fantastic that winning a High School Bloomie Award launched Eva's career. We're excited to announce that we'll be partnering with the Blumenthal Performing Arts Center and Wells Fargo to broadcast this year's Bloomie Awards.